That's the problem with a lot of people that went on these Pop the Balloon shows, and this is why a lot of the audience is starting to lose interest in those shows, because it's starting to become very clear you guys are not on there to actually find love. You guys are on there for moments or publicity or connections. You're not on there to actually find a match. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Kites here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, people?
We're going on vacation soon, so we're gonna try to knock out a whole bunch of content for you guys so you guys can have something to watch while we're gone, right? But one thing, the catch-ups, you guys like the catch-ups. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to knock out the catch-ups and have them rolling out throughout the week, okay? But we're gonna jump into it. We got a lot of work to do. Ain't no point in stalling it out. You got anything?
Y'all like our t-shirts?
Shout out to the Fraud Watch. These are tester shirts. Let us know how y'all feel about Fraud Watch. Fraud Watch. Maybe we'll get a fraud in this video.
Hit the siren. Hit the siren for them one
Hit
time.
the siren. Fraud Watch sirens. Hey man, we're upping it up. But okay, let's break it down. Boa Rizoma. This is from Pop the Balloon episode 2 or 3. This Rizoma girl is the girl that you guys dragged so horrible. Y'all still are dragging her in the video that we posted. This happened a while ago, but you know what? Since we're doing the catch-ups, we're gonna make sure we get the catch-ups that we missed. Also, we're gonna go and make sure we react to episode 1. The one episode I don't know how we missed it, but we missed it. So episode 1 we never reacted to. We're gonna check it out. But let's hop into it. Bo and Rizoma catch-up. Arlette Amuli.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Rizoma and Bo. Welcome guys.
So mad.
Yeah, Bo look angry. Hold on, maybe that's the camera just making him look like that.
That's the resolution change.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta make sure. You know, I don't want to cheat him out of this
Hello,
thing.
hi.
How are we doing today?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good. I'm good as well. So yeah, we just brought you guys on today. You were one of our matches in episode 3 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And you know, people are just dying to hear for an update. But before we jump in.
Bo look like he in the sunken place. I'm not feeling
whatever that girl done to this man. He do not look happy.
Or that could just be his demeanor, but it just is looking.
Into those updates, you know, on how things have been going between the two of you. We just want to talk about, you know, each of you individually. So we'll start with Rizoma.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Rizoma.
Hello,
If you
Miss
want to go
Arlette.
ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Rizoma Royo. I'm 26 years old. I'm 4'8", legally a midget.
4'8".
I'm from Chicago and I've been in Arizona for about 7 years now. Okay. And I have a regular 9-to-5 work at Ortho Arizona, and I also model and do some business stuff on the side.
Okay, nice. And now, Bo, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
My name is Bo, but my government name is Bokar.
Okay.
I've been modeling for a good minute now. I work at the hospital as well, and 6'1".
Oh. You just had to put the one there?
Yeah, just, you know.
Exact.
Okay. All right, cool. So, you know, as far as for Bo, you said
He kind of got to put the one there because everybody in the dating game, they try to rob people of their height. They try to be like, oh, you 6 feet, so you really 5'11". Oh, you 6'4", you really like 6'2". Like people be cheating. It may sound crazy to you, but
I'd be wanting to be taller. They'd be like, "How tall are you?" I'm 5'8.5". I want to be taller.
You be lying about your height. You fraud.
I am 5'8". I am 5'8.5".
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
You're 6 feet, so it's just like.
you model and act and you work at a hospital. So there were some comments saying, work at a hospital. There's so many positions in a hospital. What do you actually do?
Behavioral health specialist.
Okay.
I work with mental health
Got it.
patients,
Mhm.
like guys in suicidal, homicidal,
Oh, wow.
dementia, Alzheimer's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
like all
hard
those.
job, boy.
That is a very hard job. Also, if your mental health is lacking, it's okay to talk to people. Don't suffer in silence. Speak with somebody. Find somebody that you can bond with. Do whatever you do because your mental health is the thing that's going to hold you up to get through everything else. That's all we got to say. You got anything?
No, health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
You got to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
In the emergency department.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Crying every day doing
And
that
now,
job.
so Rizoma.
Oh, I'm seeing people in pain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen some of the comments yet or anything like that, but
Oh yes, I have.
Oof.
So some of the comments are telling for Bo to run for the hills because he matched with you.
I feel like our clip did not help the situation.
No.
But in our defense, we also didn't say anything in the clip. We also just said, why are we being so rude? So I don't feel no responsibility for the stuff that has been said. But I will say YouTube has done a very good job of allowing some of y'all comments not to make it through.
Bro, the amount of comments that get posted on that clip
to
is
this
insane.
day.
Like, how did the bot not detect this?
That girl, man, I feel bad for her.
Have you seen those? And if you have, like, what do you think about some of those comments?
So the comments actually make me laugh because, you know, they're just going off of either a 30-second or an hour and 30-minute video. They don't really know me in person, so it's fine.
That's true.
Okay. And now, Bo, when you saw those run for the hill comments, like, what were you thinking?
Actually, I haven't went through the comments yet, to be honest with you.
Wow.
But
Smart
of
man.
course, I've seen the video. I haven't went. Only like the comments that I read was, you know, the second episode I was in.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't went through the comment section. But I've seen, you know, the reaction of. But I've seen the video of all that. You know, once we in line, we don't get to see who goes first and what happened.
Yeah.
And all that
Right.
stuff. So yeah.
Okay. And now, when you did get a chance to see how she was with some of the other men, how did that make you feel?
Oh, I want to know this.
I even told her, I was like, ruthless, right?
Okay.
I'm like, you didn't, like the guy in the briefcase, she didn't have to say all that.
Yeah.
She didn't. That is true. And that was why she got so much flack. Because he started off pretty cool. Now, I can't defend him too much because we know what we know. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we've already done his follow-up video with him and the girl he matched with. Connie. And we're kind of mixed feelings because at some point we still rock with him, but at some point a liar is a liar is a liar. And you gotta take accountability for that. That's just what it is.
Like, you know, I don't want to say humble. I don't want to say guy in briefcase because now I know him. But she didn't have to say all that in there. Just the same way they're saying Dr. Elon didn't have to say all those things to those girls.
Dr. Evil.
Same thing. You know, she didn't have to.
That's Dr.
be
Evil,
that
boy.
She could have been like, yeah, you know, you ain't my type. You are this, that, or that.
Okay.
You know, that's my opinion, though.
I see. Okay. And so, Rizoma, because, you know, when Bo came out, you were a different character. So is that is that what happens if you see someone you like, the sweet side comes out, or what?
I'm actually sweet all the time. It's more so when I saw Bo.
Go ahead, do it.
No,
Go ahead, do it.
no,
Okay.
she's not a fraud yet. She's not a fraud yet. She just what happened?
Beverage.
She on the registry. Might be.
Oh, it was just like, oh, he's cute. I'm interested. And then the more he talked, I was like, the more I'm interested. And that was that.
Okay. And now, so with some of the guys that came out, a lot of people were saying like, oh, she mentions her little brother a lot. Like, why is everyone being compared to her little brother and this, that, and the third?
I compared two people.
So did your little...
Two people out of like 4 or 5 guys, maybe 6 guys. That's still a big chunk of people to compare when you have like a small number like that.
Because when you're going out in the dating field, you don't expect to date someone similar to your
family. Yeah.
Little brother see the show, and what did he tell you about that? Like,
So my little brother thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
And then he also said that I'm his biggest hater, and that's okay. But no, the reason why I say that or why I said those things is because like I feel like anybody, I don't know if some people have good relationships with their siblings, some people don't. For me, even though I love my siblings, I don't always see my little brother as the best, which is fine. But it's like when I start seeing people either act like him, talk like him, or dress like him, I automatically think red flag, and then I go the opposite way.
So your little brother is a red flag in your head?
In my head, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Love him, though. But it's okay. He still has growing up to do, and that's no problem.
Okay. Yeah, but you can't put the way your brother acts on somebody else.
Somebody else. Yep.
That's wrong.
Yeah, because even right now, even hearing how she's explaining it, it draws me back to the comment that Humble had made. And if you guys don't know, Mr. Chicago, the guy that she went viral, his rap name was Humble Hood. So one thing is Humble said was, okay, so you don't like where you came from. You don't like the environment or the people that came from where you came from. That's why when you think of somebody like your brother, you don't like that origin. You don't like how he acts. You don't like how he's came up. You don't like where he came from. You don't like your home front.
And sometimes that's okay, but you can't project those feelings and those dislikes that you have about your own people or where you came from and put it on somebody else because their traits are similar. At the end of the day, walk like a duck, talk like a duck.
It's a duck.
It's a duck, but walk like a duck, talk like a duck. That's not your brother. That's a completely different man.
Yeah.
That's a completely different man.
Completely different person.
Another thing that was, being thrown around a lot in the video that went viral for you, was when you had told one of the guys, like, oh, I just want someone with a higher vocabulary. And then you said day-to-day speak.
Okay, so that was funny. Because what I meant to say was, I don't like how you speak on your day-to-day. So I ended up flip-flopping it, which is fine. Everyone makes mistakes, but everyone was coming at me so hard. They were like, really, how are you going to say that, but then say this? And I was like, no, you have a point. Like, you really have a point. So I definitely agree with that. Definitely should have explained myself better too. Only because a lot of people were saying too, like, oh, you said fake this, fake that, but you have a clip-in ponytail. And I'm like, yeah, I love convenience. I got ready in 10 minutes that night. Sorry, not sorry. But I do agree when people are like, it's not necessarily what she said, it's how she said it. I do agree when people say that because I could have said it nicer. Okay. It's one of those things where I just had a fast thought process. So I spoke fast, said it fast, got a fast reaction of everyone like, you're a douche, like a douche. So I'm like, oh, well. And here we are.
Bo looked like he is not here for it. Like the chitter chatter, he's not here for it.
He ain't said nothing, but one thing I can say, she is taking criticism and feedback very well.
Yeah.
A lot of people would crash out off of stuff like this. So I applaud her for being able to at least
take accountability.
Take accountability, and also I can respect the fact that even though she receives such harsh backlash, she's still able to competently, understand and say, you know what, I agree. You guys are right. I was wrong for this. Mm-hmm. So that accountability factor is just so important because a lot of people won't take that accountability when they get caught up in something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into what people have been waiting to hear. So since you guys matched, have you gone on a date?
No, and I'm gonna I kind of blame myself
for that. That's why you had your head down. Cause you knew the question was good, bro. Both the kids.
But now we get to play the game of
why they didn't go on a date.
Who was the reason why they didn't go on a date?
Typically it's been the women.
Yeah, so far it's been the women.
It's been the women.
It's been the women that have been acting up. Bo, you were technically the first.
Well, there's a reason why he was on the second episode. So that if that don't tell you a lot, then I don't know.
Okay.
And it's because he did message me on Instagram about the video and everything. Uh-huh. And he said, and I mentioned like, oh, you got to go look at the comments because someone said I was built like a linebacker. LOL. And I thought it was so funny. I was like, you have to go see. And he's like, oh, let me go look at the comments. So I was waiting and I never heard back. And then he just said he never saw the comments. I was like, I probably should have messaged him, but I didn't. So I blame myself on that.
Okay. Bo, what do you have to say?
Wait.
Is Bo fraudy?
Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it back, but I'm gonna try to interpret it what I just heard. He messaged her.
Yeah.
And she said, Oh my gosh, go look at the comments. Somebody just said I'm built like a linebacker.
Yeah.
Even though the girl's like 130, 120. But she said go look at the comments, and he said, okay, hold on, I'm gonna go look at the comments. And then he never came back.
Yes.
But she's saying I should have just messaged him again.
She probably should have messaged him to go look at the comments because he hadn't seen them yet. She should have just set up the date right then and there.
Okay, I'm gonna play it back though to make sure I didn't misunderstand something.
I was waiting, and he said, and I mentioned like, no, and I'm gonna. I kind of blame myself for that.
Okay.
And it's because he did message me on Instagram about the video and everything.
Uh-huh.
And he said, and I mentioned like, oh, you gotta go look at the comments because someone said I was built like a linebacker. LOL. And I thought it was so funny. I was like, you have to go see. And he's like, oh, let me go look at the comments. So I was waiting, and I never heard back. And then he just said he never saw the comments. I was like, I probably should have messaged him, but I didn't.
Okay. You were right. So he still never saw the comments up until that point also. So he still hasn't looked at the comments. So she's saying that she probably should have messaged him again, even though she hadn't heard from him. She should have messaged him again to see if like they still were gonna go on a date. Because hearing that, like he still hasn't even looked at the comments, so they could have been on a date by now, or multiple dates.
Oh, okay.
So it sounds like he just never got back with her.
Yeah,
and they never like pursued each other to go on a date.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I get it now that you explain it a little bit more. It's like I don't blame either one. It's on both of them. There's nobody at fault. It's on both of you.
It's cat and mouse. It's just
So I blame myself on that.
Okay, Bo, what do you have to say about you guys not going on a date yet?
I think the comments low-key ran him off, but it's fine.
It wasn't comments. Like I said, I never went to the comments section.
Okay.
To go look at it. I seen the video. I seen like how she conduct herself and just like that.
No, because I was wondering why he picked me in the third episode you were in, I believe, or second.
Yeah, you guys were in episode 3.
Yeah, but I think he was in another one, and he mentioned he loved thick women. And I was like, I'm a skinny man. I was like, why'd you pick me?
Okay, so you selected her, but you weren't interested? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
No.
Bo! You fraud! Why did you waste people's time? You see? Who does that? Yeah. He ain't listen. The fraud watch. Bo, you on fraud watch.
You on fraud watch, bro. You frauding, bro. You're frauding.
Why did you pick somebody you were interested in?
You're supposed to be there to find a date. Take the show seriously. That's the problem with a lot of people that went on these Pop the Balloon shows, and this is why a lot of the audience is starting to lose interest in those shows, because it's starting to become very clear you guys are not on there to actually find love. You guys are on there for moments or publicity or connections. You're not on there to actually find a match, because you picked her because it was it was his second episode on the show, and he didn't want to be like Terrence. But look what happened to Terrence. Yeah, you could have had got his own spinoff. Yeah, you could have had your own, like, bro, you're a fraud. I don't care. You're a fraud, because why waste her time? That's why she didn't get a response after she said, oh, go look at the comments. Even if you didn't go look at the comments, you probably went to watch the video and didn't choose her. Or you probably hadn't. If you didn't want her to begin with, don't waste her time. That's the problem I'm having with this show. Y'all are a lot of people in the dating world, you guys are extremely comfortable wasting other people's time. Yep. You don't get this time back. They don't get this time back. If you didn't want her, don't waste her time. You should have popped her balloon and left. But your pride, if you wanted a balloon, you didn't want to walk out 2 times without finding a match. Your pride ain't worth wasting another human being's time. Yeah, because he could have easily popped her balloon and just kept it pushing if he wasn't interested in her. You're frauding, bro. If we look back at out of all the other candidates that still had a balloon at the time, he had options. He had options. You had options.
Nothing personal. But anyway, like the other girls had kids, and as like you'd be like, cause in the somebody keeps saying, why didn't he pick the girl with the blue jeans or something like that? She didn't have no kids. I mean, she had kids and she didn't.
Okay.
So all that stuff.
So if she didn't have kids, you would have picked her? If she didn't have kids, you would have picked her?
She was pretty, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
So, circumstantial.
Oh.
He could have just popped on all of them.
Yeah. You would have looked more. You would have looked. Because now I'm looking at you differently. On the show, I looked at you and I saw you pick her. I'm like, okay, he got what he wanted. He wanted a girl like this. Cool. Now I'm hearing it. You're like, yeah, I just picked her because,
convenience.
It was convenient to pick her. Bro, you're a fraud.
So it was the kids that was your final selection. Like that's.
I'm not against kids, but I'm not trying to be a stepdaddy.
So that means you are.
You are against kids.
What do you mean?
Like
you just said you're not against.
You don't want someone that has kids.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure most men gonna say they want.
So then you're against kids.
Okay.
Build their own family and do all that stuff. Nothing, like I said, what I mean is I'm not against, people.
You're not against
You're not against having your own kids.
Yeah, you're not against having your own kids, but you are against
somebody else
dating somebody who already has kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Kids are a deal breaker for me too, so I understand.
I see. All right. And so, apart from, you guys not going on a date, have you guys communicated since then or like? No.
The only communication I had, like I said, I seen she posted on her story the video of like just going hard on that and on Humble. And I said ruthless. And then she responded back, you should go check the comments. Somebody called her, called you a linebacker.
Said I look like a linebacker. Yeah, you look like a linebacker.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to check the comment section. But I never got to go look at read the comments and do all that stuff. So, that's about it.
So then would you say like the social media attention she was receiving kind of pushed you away?
No, that had that had nothing to do with it. I really like seeing how she was like acting and do all that stuff. So that's the video of me seeing everything else before me going in there, because obviously when I came there it was not the same thing. Yeah. But that was yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you didn't like how I conducted myself. That makes sense.
And now, do either one of you have any questions for one another? Because obviously you haven't communicated since the show.
I was actually going to ask him if he wanted to go on a date tonight, but finding out you're not interested, we're good.
That's fair play. That's fair play. That is fair play. Nah, I'm not one for the snappy, petty remarks. But that is fair play.
Yeah.
You just told us all to our faces right now. Hey, Beauty XK, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. You just told us all right now you wasn't interested in her to begin with. So it's fair play. Can't be mad.
Bo.
What?
No, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's honestly nothing bad. I don't mind taking rejection. It's totally okay. If he's not interested, he's not interested.
Okay.
Why you say it like that? Like I'm the bad guy or something?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
She said she was ready to ask you on a date, and you had nothing to say.
He said he wasn't interested. He did say that.
We see.
Bo,
well, you are
say something,
you're not
gang.
pleading your case very well. Even if you right now go on a date with her, you're not saying nothing.
Right now, if anything, I'm just feeling sympathy for the girl.
Rizoma.
I'm feeling sympathy for Rizoma right now.
Since you guys didn't work out, are you guys now dating other people? Like, how is that going for you?
Do you want to go first, or
I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you open?
Yeah.
That's what they're asking. Are you single and open, or are you just single?
Well, relax, huh? Okay. It's not the same thing. We go over here.
What is single and open are not the same thing?
Single, as in single, but you're not looking. Single and open is you're looking. You're willing to date.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll answer it my way. Yeah, of course. I'm open to dating. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. What about for you, Rizoma?
I'm single, and right now, so a part of me feels like maybe I shouldn't date for a while. But at the same time, if the right person comes along, I'm
Why he side-eye her like that? What is going on?
Nah, see,
watch his face.
I'm watching it. I'm watching his face expressions, and it's just like it's like
say it with your chest, Bo.
I don't like if you got something to say, say it. Just say it, bro. Because like you're already a fraud. You're already a fraud by my standard because you sat there and you picked somebody knowing you had no interest in them at all. You're frauding for the show, so you're a fraud. But I don't like it when people do that. When people say something like, maybe I just need to work on myself, and somebody in the background like if you got something to say, say it. Just say it. We already went off on other dude because he didn't talk and all that, and he turned out to be one of the like most intellectual people on the show.
Mr. Nonchalant.
Yeah, Mr. Nonchalant, and he ended up being one of the most intellectual people and saying something that actually made sense, but he didn't want to say it, so he just. Bo, if you got something to say, say it because right now,
your face is saying a lot.
Right
your
now,
facial expressions is saying a lot.
Rizoma on the show versus Rizoma now. Rizoma now definitely can find a match. Rizoma before, no.
Miss out on that because I really would like someone, but it's definitely not like on my bucket list or like to-do list or anything.
Okay. And what is some of the things like you are working on currently? I know you said dating, you'll kind of push that off.
It's kind of childish. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now I'm more focused on my overall health and everything, just because I am trying to gain 15 pounds right now. I lost 30 pounds a couple years ago due to personal issues. So I definitely want to gain 30 pounds back. I'm halfway there.
Okay, congrats.
So 2 more pounds and I'm there and I'll be happy. But yeah, and then I'm also working on my fragrance business, as I mentioned in the video. Got my LLC and everything, and hopefully that will be released during Black Friday.
Nice.
Thank you. So I'm working on that, and then I am writing a book as well. It's called 365. So that will be super exciting. It will just be a year of my life, and then you guys can get a little bit of poetry and everything inside it too. So
it'll be about your life.
Yeah, it's about my life. That's why it's called 365.
Nice.
I mean, I get the concept 365. I just.
What he is throwing?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The shade is.
I don't know what's going on.
If the sun would get any brighter, I don't know how much shade you could throw.
I don't know what's going on with you, big dog. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, cause like right now she really not doing. She not doing nothing. I don't know. It's like I hate the way that you talk. The way that you talk. That's what I'm like, bro. Like I don't know what she doing. Like I get it. If you got a speculation based off the show. That's fine. But my thing is finding people who are able to reflect and fix due to feedback is very rare. Yeah. So she's already getting brownie points because you're self-aware of what you did wrong. And I can respect that. But I don't know what's going on, bro. Like your energy
the stuff that she's doing shouldn't be taken like lighthearted. Like being an entrepreneur is hard. Being a business owner is hard. Writing your first book is extremely hard. And especially when you're putting your life out there for other people to indulge in. Yeah, that.
It was okay.
No, that makes sense. I apologize. But
no, we'll definitely be on the lookout for all of that stuff. And Bo, anything we should be on the lookout for on your end?
More
JCPenney
fashion.
runway?
I'm planning to do a fashion show before I head to New York.
Okay.
Like a fashion event over here, and then more into more films and do something like that. Yeah, cool. That's more of the horizon. Yeah.
Is Arizona like the mini New York?
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on. You guys are still going all over the place. Your videos being shared, comments are flowing in. But you guys went on there and you did the thing. A lot of people are really scared to do what you guys did. So we definitely do thank you for coming on.
Oh, yes. Thank you for inviting me.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Also,
I had a good time in both episodes.
Yeah.
So it's cool people.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Any last comments from either one of you?
I guess I would say maybe I need to be on the show The Bachelorette.
What'd you say?
I said maybe I need to be on the show The Bachelorette.
That's funny.
All right.
What about you? I'm just making jokes.
Nah, nothing. I thank you for the opportunity. And I know some people say also scripted. I know this is 100% not.
No.
And what we said is we chose to say that.
You're right.
I said those words, just the same as much those ladies said what they wanted to say.
Exactly.
And do all that stuff. But yeah, thank you though.
And I think that's why I wanted to say there's nothing wrong with fake. A lot of people in the comments were saying I said fake this, fake that. Fake is fine. A lot of people mentioned my Shein outfit. A lot of people mentioned my clip and ponytail. It wasn't about the fakeness. But other than that, I just wanted to say nothing's wrong with fake items. Like, we're good. I don't know. A lot of people thought I had an issue with that. I was like, no.
No issues. She said no issues.
I was like, no issues at all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for
that man for his watch,
thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Here it's like,
I feel like Bo is petty.
yeah, I feel like ultimately, she turned out to be a better person than what initially had happened with her. And it's unfortunate. I'm disappointed in Bo because
sometimes you feed off the energy that other people give off
yeah, and that's why I said it as a joke on one of the videos. I'm like, dude, it's something about when all the sisters get in a room together, like y'all just start making decisions as a hive.
The Yaya sisterhood.
Yeah, the Yaya sisterhood gets crazy. But I am disappointed in Bo because I'll never respect wasting somebody's time.
No, that's facts.
Especially when they're trying to actually find a partner in life. I can't respect that.
As far as what we know.
I feel like that's the equivalent to being in a relationship with somebody who they want to get married, but you don't want to get married. And they spend that whole relationship like one day it's going to happen, and you know darn well in your mind you're never going to give them what they're asking for. And I feel like that is the most disrespectful thing you can do. So at the end of the day, Bo, you're a fraud. You're not a fraud on the level of the other people, but you faked it, bro, and I can't respect it. But Rizoma, I praise your maturity. I praise your ability to understand where you went wrong, and I pray that you find somebody that sees this video or sees whatever you do, and they can actually see the genuine you. Because I feel like that was you, but that was only the bad side of you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People, stop flaming her. It's been months, man. Let her breathe, man. All right, y'all. We out.